Hello, hello. Happy Monday. How is everyone doing this morning? And good morning to Rebecca. I've been chatting a little bit as I waited for the time to turn and say go live. And so I was like, yeah, let's do this. So anyways, we are on day 16, you guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already the 16th. It's crazy. But I'm very excited. We're basically through. So there's 3 signatures in this little journal that I made, and there was just enough. The last day I'm going to have to do on the back side of a page probably. However, we're on the last signature, you guys. So we've already done 2/3 of what we need to get done, which is just crazy how fast this week is, or this month is going in general, right? Oh my gosh, you already made your dinner and everything. Look at you. You're like, rocking it at life, Rebecca. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and draw the name of the word of the day. Let's see what it is. And then we'll just keep chit-chatting and go from there, shall we? Okay, so day 16, right? Yes, day 16. Here we are. Word of the day is, nope. Yep, night. Ooh, this is exciting. So when I saw that this was going to be a word, I had already had an idea for it because in my Wish Weaver series, the fireflies live in Bellflower Grove and they bounce their booties, their lit up booties on the bellflowers and make music. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do some sort of little sketch with the fireflies in Bellflower Grove. So that I think is what I'm going to doodle up today. And then we will get painting and all those things. But let me know what you guys are going to be working on while I'm doing this. And yeah, that's our order of business today. I know, me too. And it's funny because in California, where I'm from originally, we didn't have fireflies, or at least not where we lived. There was no fireflies. Can't even say it, you guys. There was no fireflies in California. Lana may be able to attest. I don't know if where she lives in California, if she has any fireflies, but we certainly didn't. My husband, though, being from New York, he said they came out at night. And so it was really cool to see. Yeah, so I just get to see them in movies and stuff, I mean, we still don't have them in Washington either, at least not that I know of. So, yeah. But I do love them. I think they're so awesome. The fact that they can light up like that at night is so cool. It's like little sparkles at night, All right, so I'm going, oh no, what did I do? Okay, this is on. Oh my gosh, you guys, what the heck? Hang on, bear with. Let me make sure everybody's plugged in. Otherwise, we're not going to get this going. What's going on with my camera? Okay, hang on a second. You're just going to have to hang with just me here for a sec. Let me double check, make sure everything is plugged in that needs to be plugged in. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, what is this? This could be important. This is not my forte, you guys. Hang on. Let's see if that does anything. Did that do anything? I don't think. Did it? I don't think so. Hang on. What the heck? What's happening around these parts? Oh my goodness. I'm just making sure nothing got unplugged because that's not going to be good. All right, did that do anything? No, it didn't. No signal. All right, hang on. Let's turn this off. And let's make sure all these are plugged where they need to be. Turn it back on and see if that does anything. That would be funny if it was the cap, you guys. But I don't think that it is. No, it's not working. What is happening, you guys? Oh my goodness. Just making sure all of our connections are connected properly. Let me, hang on. Sorry, you guys. Again, talk amongst yourselves. They were in other places. Yeah, I know, right? Hang on. All right, what else could it be? You never know with kids if they've unhooked something or what. But I'm just going to unplug and plug things in and see if that does anything. Let's try this one over here. Does that do anything? Oh, come on. Give me something here. Give me something here, people. I know. I'm sorry. I'm running around here. Oh, I think I got it, you guys. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Bear with. All right, let's do, is it this one? This one. Yes, I did it. It was already plugged in, you guys. I don't know why it was doing that. I just unplugged it and plugged it in again, and then it was like, oh, I'm sorry, I was sleeping. Anyways. Oh my gosh, thank goodness you guys are all like just, cool to hang out while I fix everything around here. Anyways, good morning, Beth. And we have, I think I did say hi to Lana as well. And Margaret, I think I saw Margaret in there. No, so I know. It's like, it wasn't even disconnected. It's so weird. Anyway, technical difficulties, but not anymore. We're good. We are good. And you guys might notice that there is a little join button now. So I am officially a YouTube partner. Yay! Like I should have, I don't know, confetti I can chuck at you. So I worked up that this morning. I have 2 tiers that I'm starting with. And it's funny because I drew up all these emojis. I was so excited. But not only do I think I got maybe too detailed, but also too zoomed out, and they're so tiny. And so I just kind of zoomed Frizzy in so you could see it better. And I may play around with it more as well, but they are still pretty darn cute. I do, yes. Hello, Dazzling Action. I know, right? Give the camera a go. To have some confetti. Anyways, so yeah, I got that all set up this morning. I'll probably film a little video about it when I have a moment, because I have the on the call doctors kind of thing, like right after we're done here. So it's okay. I feel like a chicken with my head cut off today, It's just one of those days. I'm like, oh my gosh, all the things are happening all at once. It's just craziness. So anyway, what are you guys working on? You did? Oh, okay. You know what? It's funny. So this is totally new, obviously, for me, right? Oh my gosh, Margaret, love you. And you too, Beth. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. So, okay, it doesn't show up on my eCam. This is the program I use for live streaming. So it doesn't show up on eCam, but it does show up on the YouTube. So I have to have it playing over here as well. That's how I'll know if you guys do anything special and such. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel and, helping me get here. I feel like it's been a while coming, but we're finally getting somewhere, Oh, my little Frizzy friends. Yes. You guys are awesome. This community, and you guys really bring me so much joy and friendship that I was missing, So I am very happy to be here on YouTube with you guys. I'm so flustered from that whole shebang with the computer. It's next to my name, Frizzy Bee, it'll say join or subscribe, but you're already subscribed, so it'll probably just say join and then subscribed, I would think, is what I think it says. And then, yeah, so there's that. That's the biggest easy one. Why can't you be a member, Lana? You could be a member. I have 2 tiers, you guys. The first one gets most things. I mean, you get all the emojis, and you get videos, any videos or tutorials that I'm going to be posting. You guys are going to get them first, so you'll get to view them first. And then I need to take a breath and a sip of coffee. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm winded now. Anyway, yeah, so you get, what did I say? You get special badges next to your name. So it's funny because your guys's looks like a sun on my eCam, but It does show on yours. So you guys are part of the lavender crowd right now. So you're on a little sprig of lavender hanging out, little frizzies on a lavender sprig. So they don't have you do it for every month, but they have you, if you want to do special little badges, then you can set that up. And so some months, like I think month 2, might be month 3, but definitely month 6, and then you get the yearly ones and stuff. So it'll change. Your little icon will change. So Frizzy visits different flowers. That's what mine is going to be all about. So you're basically pollinating right now. You're helping pollinate the channel, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's such a good. Oh, won't let you do it with the iPhone. Really? Is that true? I guess that might be true. Hello, Pet World. How are you? Rebecca, are you on your phone or are you on your... Because if that's a thing, let me know. I didn't know any of that. Oh my gosh, you guys, so funny. But yeah, this morning I'm like, okay, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? I was like trying to go as quick as I could to get this going for you. Oh, and the other one is the Inner Hive. That one's going to be live streams. So I'm going to do additional live streams that'll just be for the Inner Hive members. So for joining that one, you know, you guys can help with like ideas for the channel, stuff like that. We can just have like really unplugged chats because these aren't going to go public on YouTube. This is just going to be how whoever is in the Inner Hive is going to have this. So it's more unplugged, if you will, you know. So, but yeah, we'll have those throughout the month. Whenever I'm able to, we will have those. So I'm just drawing bellflowers, you guys. I'm just drawing little bells. Nothing too crazy right now. I feel like I need to look over here so I can actually see all these fun things. I am painting and drawing. The word today is night. And so part of my story for kids, my Wish Weaver series, takes Whimsy through Bellflower Grove. And the fireflies are in Bellflower Grove, and they bounce their booties on the bellflowers and make music. So they are like dancing, if you will. So that's what we're drawing up. We're going to draw up some fireflies here up in the top. But that's what I'm working on. So we'll start up the little fireflies here. Get the circle. Big old booty cheeks here. So I can cuss. That's right. I don't have to worry about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's sad. They should fix that. I mean, so many people come on their iPhones, you know. Oh my goodness. Hold on, and then I will turn on my TV. What do you get? So for the memberships, you get a little, you'll notice that Margaret and Beth now have a little bee icon next to their name. So that's a little bee on a sprig of lavender. And each month you'll get a different, or not every month, but many of the months you get a different little special badge. You get to use special emojis that have Frizzy on them and Frizzy making different faces. And then, oh, Lana, thank you so much, my dear. Welcome to the hive. My little fuzzy friend, or furry fuzzy. Oh my God. Frizzy friend. I'm all flustered, you guys. Look at how red I am. You're making me blush over here. Oh, Rebecca, I love you guys. You're so amazing. Oh, I have 4 members. One more member, and then we can unlock the next set of emojis, you guys. Like, YouTube wouldn't even let me put in any more than, was it 4? I don't know. You guys put in some emojis. I think you can access them now. You should be able to. Yeah, you should be able to get in some fun emojis. And I will try, I'm going to try to like rejigger them so I can really zoom in on them more properly. More properly? Is that proper English? Probably not. Anyway, but oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. My frizzy friends. It's the party up in here. There we go. We got some frizzy bees in there. So we've got, so far, we've got the happy, yep, that's Frizzy holding his crochet hook right there, but he's a happy guy. And then you've got So that's like him waving hi, and he's got his crochet hook. And then there's happy next to him, and there's us like laughing. So it's the LOL. He's like, kind of like that. And then he's in one of those foam thumbs. I'll post pictures too, like so you can actually see more detail. But like he's in a foam thumb because, you know, he doesn't have a thumb, right? So he's going like this though, but he's in a foam thumb. That's what the other one is. Went to my bedroom and used the TV, click on channel, and it will say join. Hit join and it'll tell you. Oh, okay, so you figured out where to go. Party mode, let's go. Yeah. All the emojis. Attack. No. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm all flustered, you guys. This is fun though. This is like a party. We're having a party up in here while I draw. And get extremely red in the face and neck. Look at my neck, you guys. Like you're making me blush. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to put, oh, you know what? Here we go. This is when you know it's getting real. I'm putting my hair up, you guys. I feel like I'm having a hot flash. I can't draw in these conditions. So before I came on, I laid out, remember I was telling you guys, I laid out the blanket for my son that I want to do for Christmas. It's not as big as I remember it. Of course, when I made that for him, he was little, so it probably felt really big in my head, you know, and then now it's definitely large lap, probably would fit like a double bed. It has a queen size bed, but he'll be able to, once I put a border on it, I think we could probably get it to stretch maybe the queen size. I'm 40, Pet World. I turned 40 this year. In October, we had a party then too. It's so funny. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss you guys. I wish it showed me on this one when you guys do special things, but I guess it does. It says like frizzy thumbs up. There we go. That's so funny. That is cute. You have a budgie? Oh yes, Sky. That's right. I still want to read that book that you wrote, Margaret. Anyway. I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, so I laid out the solar system, and I think I found the way that I want to have it that makes the most sense, because when I was making it, up, and James was very young, he was very obsessive about the planets. And so, you know, I'm thinking I'm just making our solar system. And so I start doing that. And he's like, no, it needs to have Polaris. And Polaris has 2 additional stars and something A and something B, I think. Now I can't even remember. It's been so many years. But anyways, he wanted, you know, the dwarf planets and in a rocket ship and a comet. So it just kept getting bigger and bigger. Oh my gosh, I wish I was 30 again, but yes, thank you for saying that. That makes me feel good. Oh my gosh. Yes, I want to see. I'm just double checking I didn't miss anybody. Story of your life right now, Rebecca, the hot flashes. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking what do they call it, like perimenopausal or something? I don't know. Like that's probably like a don't say it on YouTube kind of word, you know. They're like, don't do it. But yeah, I think it's starting. My mom started in her 40s, so it makes sense, you know, that would be the case. But yeah, I think when I get flustered too, it seems like it's bringing them on, unfortunately. So all right, I'm gonna do some music notes. Is that random? I'm gonna do some music notes. I think that'd be funny. Oh my gosh. Not right. Yeah, relive it and not make all your mistakes that you've made. Exactly. That's too funny. Okay. There we go. Getting some fireflies in here. I'm like smearing my pencil. It's the only problem with being right-handed, and then I work this direction. I'm smearing it all. That's okay. We got this. We got this. Okay, here we go. I'm going to draw some in the background here. Kind of started a little big, but that's okay. We've got this. We got this. Here we go. We'll do this guy. But no, yeah. I don't know. 20, you'd like to go back to 27 and go from there without the mistakes. Yeah. Or maybe we start like you hit a certain age and then you start going back in age. So you keep the brain that you have now and all the things you know. I know, Beth, you know, it's funny. I thought that too, because I think when I was a kid, when I remember, when as far back as my memory can actually go, my parents were in their 30s. And so that I always thought, oh my gosh, that's so old, you know, but it's not old at all. But that's just how your brain works. You just think it is. Now I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm 40. All the things stop working as well, you know, like my brain was pretty shoddy to begin with my memory. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doomed. You guys are gonna have to help me more. I'm just gonna be trailing off here. I did 20. Yeah, it's so funny. And we can we'll do some more in the background, some of the smaller bells in the background. Da, da, da. Are you guys working on anything? Margaret, you're working on your snakes, or what are you up to? What's everybody doing? All right, I need one more member to be and then they'll be the top 5, you guys. That'd be so cool. Let's do this. We got this. What kind of border should I do on the blanket, you guys? Like, what makes... I've done moss stitch before. That's the one I remember the most, I guess. But if there's a fun border that you guys know of, let me know. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of invisible join all the squares. They all have a base color that's this sort of country blue. And then once I do that, because I don't want them to feel separate, right? I want them to all feel like they're part of the same rectangular space. And then I'll do a nice frame border around. Oh, you're making the white hat for the snow snake. Sweet. You were 39 when your granddaughter was born. Oh my gosh, can't even imagine. Well, my daughter's only 7.5, so certainly can't imagine that. Oh my goodness. Bobble edging of your daughter's blanket and playing chicken. Oh no. You like the reverse single crochet. Ooh, I don't know that. The reverse single crochet. Is that just going the other direction with it? Like than you would normally go or something? Oh, perfect. Where did you post it? Did you post it in the Facebook group or? Okay. All right. Let's go like this. We'll draw some background stuff here. It was so funny this morning, Margaret, during your live. I don't know if my kids had an app playing on an iPad or something, and it was some sort of, you know, sometimes if you have an app and it has any kind of notification, you'll hear sometimes different sounds, and maybe they have a cat app or something, because all of a sudden I would hear this weird purring sound. It's like, where's it coming from? My cats were like nowhere to be found. I was like, is this coming from my computer? Do I have something running in the background? I don't know. The crab stitch. I'm gonna write that down so I can look it up later. So when I was unboxing or unbagging all the squares, I'd totally forgotten. But I also had made 3 additional of the Catgan squares. So I have this one where there's butterflies. I have one with the cat. Actually, it's 2 of one that has a cat with the scarf. But when I initially made it, I was thinking I was going to do a black outline around the cats. Decided against it. I mean, it still is cute though. And so then back then I had thought that, oh, I should make just a color, solid color on the square, and then I could put them together, make little pillows. So I have like 3 pillows worth, and I just haven't ever done them. So now I'm thinking I should make Christmas gifts, you guys. Maybe take some of the inner lining that I have for the giant Yummy Cats and use that, and with my sewing machine just make some squares the size of the thing of the pillows and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm thinking on it. My husband's like, when are you gonna have time to do all these things? Like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh my gosh, I will figure it out. Oh yeah, just type the word drop Pet World, and that should have Nightbot know to drop your link. All right, so we're gonna need some yellow. Mellow yellow, oh, they call it mellow yellow. Pet World, is your name Violet? And if so, do you want to be called Violet, or I'll call you Pet World, whatever you want, really. You're here enough. I should I think I could remember the name. Oh, Margaret threw yarn in your window. Oh, Violet might be the Budgie's name, huh? Finally hit enough subs to go live. Why did your crochet channel get deleted? Violet is my bird's name, but I really like the name. I want it to be my name. Would you like us to call you Violet? Because we can. Hey, Doggy Life, how are you doing today? We all go by different names, right? You call me Frizzy, and I like that too. So, whatever you want to be called, that's what you'll be called. Okay, let's see. Violet it is. All right, Rebecca, have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for joining my members and being a Frizzy friend. I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see you in Kim's live. Okay, sounds good, Violet. That's a good navy tone. Bear with. I realized I forgot a little part of the bellflower. I'm just doodling it in. Bear with as I doodle it in. Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay, let's do... Trying to mix up some of the colors that I've done on, because I made a wishcan and the bellflowers and the fireflies are in there. So I'm trying to get the mixture of those colors together. I went through this weekend, I went through all the closet presents for Christmas to try to figure out what I needed still, because couldn't remember what I had. So now we're good. I still need to buy a couple things, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, Barbara and Diana. How are you? Hope your day is going well. What was I going to do? What was I doing? I had to call 911 this morning, you guys, when I was driving back home from dropping off my daughter and getting our Dutch Bros and stuff. There, I saw a fire had started on the way back. It was at somebody's house. It was, from my view, it looked like it was maybe the car or something around the car had caught fire because the smoke was like black. And it was close to their garage and everything else. And I didn't see anybody around. So I was worried nobody knew about it. So I called 911. I'm like, there's a fire, guys. There's a fire. So, okay, we'll send somebody out. Like, a little nerve-wracking there, but hopefully everything went well. I was worried that if nobody called it in, it was very close to things that could catch fire, so no bueno. Didn't seem like anybody was around either. So last night I only slept a little, woke up by alarm at time for Kim, remembered it was with Margaret, put her on, fell back asleep. Heard someone say, there's Kim. Put her on the other phone. Oh my gosh. And fell back asleep on both of you. It's so funny. The unintentional fall back asleep. Yes. I know it well. Sometimes I'll go on, like before I go to bed, and I'll notice somebody's on. And I'm just like, Jackie tends to go on late, and I'll see she's on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I join in the chat, I am gonna pass out. I'm gonna leave somebody hanging. So, oh, no bueno. My husband's been having stuff like that too. I think the change of season maybe is getting to him. Same kind of thing. You try to, alligators are weird to draw. Are you drawing an alligator? Yeah. They would be weird to draw. Horses are really weird to draw because their legs are bent in different directions that are kind of funky. Let me see if I can get all this out of the way. Bring this back in as we do. Okay. Are you just doodling, drawing them, or is this for something that you are doing for like school, or what's going on? Let me know. Okay. Move the clip here for a minute. I'll sleep in Juan's lap. I'm going to Zoom. And you're just doodling for fun? That's always the best. Trying to create a little bit of light around here. I used to be really good at drawing horses when I was in my teens. I was really into horses. I used to be in the 4th equestrian program. Wow. Oh, 4-H, excuse me. Mm-hmm. Wow. Did you ride horses in the 4-H program, or you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start off with some of the yellow on the ground here. I'll probably do some green in there, but I'm going to start with the light color and then we'll go from there. In fact, I'm going to even put some on the top areas of the flowers here, as though the light is going to hit the top of the flowers. Kind of have to think ahead with watercolors on what you're going to want to do, right? Start with the lighter colors, because if I painted them all dark purple or something and then I'm like, oh wait, I should have painted some highlight areas or whatnot, it's harder to do that after the fact. So it's just better to try to think those things ahead of time. Let's see. Trying to figure out where to put my clippy here. Went and got some groceries after my live this morning. South. Hubby gets to go shop while I'm gone. When do you leave for that, Margaret? Rescue. And in the summer, about 50, 75 people come there for training and searching for people. We're talking about horses. Oh my gosh, your friend's horse stepped on you? Was it your foot that got really hurt, or? And then you got allergies? Oh, that you didn't have before, huh? Wow. That's crazy. Started developing an allergy, going to Myrtle Beach for Christmas. Yep. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy, Margaret. Craziness. All right. Don't forget the thummies, guys. It does help the channel. So if you're hanging out and lurking, the thummies help. So that is a good thing to do. Hi, Angela. How's it going? Mandy. Did I miss Mandy? Mandy. Oh, Killian's in here. What the? I must have missed you guys. Hello, Killian, and hello, Mandy. How are you, my dears? Oh, my goodness. Sorry, it goes like so fast. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Ugly. If I wore shorts all that summer, people would look at me like something really wrong with me because the swelling on my leg was about the size of a cantaloupe. I can understand them looking at you like, you might want to go get that checked out. Like you wouldn't have already. Oh, that's too funny. That's so funny, you guys. No. Trying to warm up now. Good luck, good luck. You need a hot beverage. That's what I'm hearing. I like that. You try to guess what the word is. Like, let's find out, right? And if you're just tuning in, you guys, obviously no pressure, but I just want to let you know I do have memberships now. So that is available if you're interested in joining my Frizzy Friends or my Inner Hive. I've got 2 tiers right now. So far, we've got 4 members. And if we get 1 more member, we'll end up being able to unlock the next set of emojis. So exciting, you guys. Exciting times. You get fun emojis to play with. You get little badges next to your name. You get to see the videos ahead of everybody else. And then if you want to join the Inner Hive, I'm going to have unplugged, behind the scenes, all the things live streams. So like you guys can come and hang out with me. We'll figure out what's coming next for the channel. You can have your input in there. And then, yeah, it'll be lots of fun. Hello. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Thank you, thank you. Margaret. It's 52. Wow. Nice. Did you end up getting a special beverage, Margaret, to make it a little easier to have to go grocery shopping? Or did you just power through? Thank you, Mandy. Thank you for being part of my inner hive. Hey, if nobody else joins us, just you and me, we're just going to be hanging out together. Yay! That means so later on this afternoon, I will add in the next set of emojis, you guys. I know I was like, oh my gosh, I have to pick them now because I can only do 5 to start. That's a YouTube thing. That wasn't a me thing. I want to give you all the things, but they're like, oh no, reserve them. You're one of the original gang. That's right. The first 5 members. And you get to use the little frizzy emojis. I'm excited for you. I loved making those up. I just, like I was telling him earlier, I want to be able to, I'll do like some more zoomed in ones, so I think we'll be able to see them better. I'll probably look at my friend Shy's. She did some of her cat, Cheddar, and they came out really cute. I feel like she had them zoomed in more, so I need to do that. But I mean, you can tell it's frizzy. It's just, they're so tiny, guys. It's like, you have to really look hard to see any details. But I was thinking when I post a video about it, I'll probably do some zoomed in shots so you guys can see those up close more. And I also want to do some stickers, little sticker packs and things. So I'll probably have some sticker packs of them as well. But I was thinking, so one little perk I was thinking of is if you guys stay on past a year, all the little things that come next to your name. So right now you guys are in the lavender fields, but after that, you'll go to different flowers, and I want to do sticker packs of all of those little icons because they're so cute, you guys. And so I want to make a sticker pack as like a commemorative sticker pack that you guys will get. So if you've been a member for a year, then I'll send that your way, you know. I thought that would be a lot of fun. It's like a little fun extra, you know, as a thank you. All right, back to business, back to business. We got to get these bellflowers colored in. And you're also given the memberships are, so for being a Frizzy friend, which gets you everything except for the extra live streams, that's $2.99 a month, and then the other is $5.99 a month. And that's just additional help for the channel, and just helps me to, you know, help support the family and that kind of thing. So that's the goal at the end of the day, right? Multitasking is not always my strong suit, so apologies if I miss something. I am trying to kind of do one of these bits because I have to look at different screens. Where are you from? Kroner. Isn't that Sweden? Are you in Sweden? I feel like Kroner is from Sweden. Kind of remember the guy that does Hobie Bingo saying Kroner, and then and then he'd say it in dollars. Killian, did you ever figure out what I'm making? You are in Sweden. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I think that's where it is. Gotcha. What I did do, Julianne, was to buy myself some yummy creamer. Ooh, peppermint mocha and hazelnut creamers. Now I have a special coffee whenever I want it. There you go. That was a good idea. I kind of do something similar, but instead of creamer, I buy the flavored coffees. So that's my thing. So I'll buy like I think I have one that's like a peppermint bark. And then the pumpkin one is still out. They do take it away at some point, but it's still out right now. So I'll get that. And then I'll add little splashes of Torani in there. The sugar-free, right now I'm stuck. I shouldn't say stuck. It is good. It's the French vanilla. I usually just do vanilla. But yeah, so I'll get that going. And then I make lattes. It's so good. So good. So good. I got a you. Kelly, you're so funny. Oh my gosh. Are you on your phone? That's why. I don't think you can join on the phone. I think you have to be on the desktop. We were trying to figure that out earlier because we're all like, let's figure this out because none of us knew. And before, so this was years ago before they had like demonetized me for not posting content. They didn't have memberships, so this is totally a newer thing for even YouTube. I mean, I'm sure it's been around for quite a few years now, but yeah, they didn't have anything like this, so I'm still figuring it all out myself. But yeah, there's also a Discord, you guys. So I have a Discord for Frizzy Bee, and it has some people in there. That I started it when I started a Patreon. I'm not doing Patreon. I decided to just stick here with YouTube instead because it was just I didn't like the disconnect. Oh, maybe. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do anything. Yeah, I don't. Oh wait. That's probably like, why are you trying to join your own thing? I don't think it's gonna let me do it, but if one of you guys can look into it, it might give you the option, but I don't have the option, I don't think. Discord, I want to say it was originally a platform for video gamers, but it's now used just as a communication thing. So it's almost like Facebook messages, almost like that, but it's like you can just sit there having a chat like we're doing now, back and forth, and it's running all the time. So if somebody's online and you're messaging, you're in this little tight-knit group and you can really talk all day long if you want. And then they have other channels like you can voice chat and do all those things, but being a member, you should have a link now that will link you over to our Discord server, and then you can join that. That's the join link that you'll get when you join the Frizzy Friends, well, or the Inner Hive, both of them, you guys. Anybody really, join us. But yeah, so I have some people that are in there from when I was doing Patreon. I feel like I should have done more flowers, but I mean, I guess I could. I don't know. Oh, just gonna have to bear with a flustered Frizzy today. Oh my goodness. I'm not good at selling, you guys. Like, I just, I love being here with you guys, and I would obviously love for you to join the membership, but I also don't like being salesy, so it just sounds funny when I try to sell. This is why I never really enjoyed working at a winery, because, yeah, sales and stuff. Nope. Nope. All right, I'm just adding some extra little highlights here, some of the darker areas of the bells. They're kind of far away, can't really see the details. is used for a lot. Yeah, I feel like my husband originally told me about it because he used it for video gaming, hanging out with, people on the video gaming chat. They're bellflowers. So this is bellflower grove that the fireflies are bouncing on the bellflowers and making music. That's what they do in my book, my children's book. So I thought that would be fun to draw. It's not specific about the flowers or the fireflies. That's your hint. My name is Julianne. Julianne. You spelled it perfectly. Look at that, Violet. Good job. That's not an easy name. I feel like it gets, a lot of times people will try to write it in two separate names and then kind of squish it. So they'll put the E in the middle somewhere. So you did very well. Good job. Do you guys all have fireflies where you live? I'm curious. Lana, do you have fireflies? I don't remember ever seeing them in California, so that's where I'm at with that. I always wanted to, but never happened to see them. We did get June bugs, which I hate. I hate June bugs because they dive bomb you. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. I don't like things that attack me like that. I remember I used to, in the house I grew up in, they would be clung to the screen door, and I would fling the door open and run as fast as I could so that they couldn't dive bomb me. Oh my gosh. They're so pretty, right, Killian? Oh, you have them in Wisconsin? Nice. It's not an action word per se. You get tons of them, Margaret? Aww. No, my book is called, my book series is called Tales of Whimsy. And the first book is called Wish Weaver. And it's about a little orb weaver spider that's blue, mostly blue, but she's also got yellow and orange in her. But yeah, she has a journey she goes through. And so she goes through Bellflower Grove, and that's why she gets to meet the fireflies that are funny, and they like to bounce on the bellflowers and make music. Okay. Sidetracked. I'm sidetracked. Ah, my nose is itching. my paintbrush went all wonky donkey on me. No. I kind of saved it there. I'm going to let it dry before I do anything else. That does happen sometimes, you guys. With watercolors especially. Get some uncontrolled bits of water. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I do. I'm actually... So this is going to be a plan for next year because, well, obviously we're already almost through this year, aren't we? But also, I just feel like it's time. I need to get back into it. But I've written so many books, you guys. And I think what I want to do, instead of trying to go the whole, traditional publishing route and all that entails, I think I'm just going to self-publish because I'll have full control over it and I'll just make sure that it becomes the quality that I want. I just feel I kind of got a little bit soured to the traditional publishing, whatever you want to call it, game, with my publisher that is for these books. So I'm going to work on getting these ones in my name and so that I can self-publish them as well. It is. Yes, the first 2 books are out. And the 3rd book I'm working on. I've almost finished writing it, and then I'll have to do all the illustrations for the book. But yeah, if that's, let me know too if that's anything you're kind of interested in knowing more about. I can always, as I work through those, I can include content here as well. Because once I start drawing, the drawing process takes me a long time because I make sure that every spread has images on there. I don't like there not to be because this is a very visual book. There's tons of words too. It's a good book for kids that are sort of in between like a full chapter book that maybe doesn't have, or a middle grade book that is larger and doesn't really have that many pictures, and a chapter book that's usually got lots of pictures but not as many words. It's in the middle of that. So it's got like over 200 pages, and a good chunk of, it would have something like, what do they have, like 50,000 words or something? Is that right? Something like that. Anyway, but there's so many images to look at. So for kids that are more visual, it's really good. Did like this chevron ripple blanket. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Ooh, sweet. That's awesome, Margaret. Yeah, I kind of want to just I don't want to niche to the point of only ever being able to post crochet content. But I figure if you're only interested in crochet content, you just watch the videos that are only about crochet, right? She's a perfect age for the series. Yes, she is a perfect age for that. I've had them read in preschool books, not preschool books, preschool classrooms, but those were the ones that like my kids went in and stuff, and the teacher absolutely loved them and she reads them every year to her students, and they always come in and they're like, I want to read Whimsy. And so she'll read Whimsy. And she's like, when is the 3rd book coming out? She's gotten after me because I haven't done it, but that's because I need to get some things switcherooed over. I'll put it that way. Okay, sounds good, Lana. Okay, where was I? So glad we got the camera figured out, you guys. I was like, no, we've done so good. Every day we've been painting and everything's working fine. And then it's like, no, the camera's not showing. Top down, come on. I'm glad we figured that out. Right, just drawing in the little stemmies here. German Shepherd dog had her some turkey bones and now she's asleep. So I hope I can crochet up a storm. What are you going to work on? I worked a little bit on the scarf I'm making my son yesterday. And that's coming along. And then, like I said, I think today I'm going to try, although I don't know if I'm going to get to, especially because I have that video visit with my doctor after this. So I've got that. My son gets home at like 2:40-ish in the afternoon. I guess I could always close the door and just not let him in. So I could work on the blanket, get it all stitched together. Yeah, that's the age for mine as well. That's awesome. Yeah, I've written a middle grade story. But again, so this is my middle grade story. My first story that I ever wrote is called Adeline and the Mystic Berries. And that's where that doll came from. She's over here. She's back behind me. I've showed her before. But Adeline and Timothy, who's the other doll that I have, they're in that story. And to get the story how I want it, I need to be able to have illustrations in there. I need them to be able to be in color though, because of how the colors change throughout the story. And so I don't know if I can do that, but that is so important in the story that it just would really be detrimental to have them all be in black and white. So I got to see if I'm self-publishing, can I do that? I want to see if that's a possibility, because I usually go through Amazon KDP. So we'll see if I can get that figured out. Oh, you're doing the chevron blanket. Gotcha. Gotcha. Keeping a close eye. I haven't watched any Christmas movies at all this season. It's so bad. Just not watching them. Oh, this one's missing his little back here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're good. Had a floating bellflower. It was flying. Yeah, I do too. I know. When I worked in the library system, I was always eating up it could be anywhere from like a middle grade story to, through the teen. I loved the teen books too. She's probably 3, but she still thinks she's a puppy, right? You haven't watched any holiday movies either. HGTV House Hunters. How many seasons? Oh my gosh, are there? I bet there's a lot. I just watch my K-dramas. I'm watching My Demon. Is that what it's called? Oh my goodness. I love my K-dramas. They make me happy. At the end of the day, that's what I look forward to. My K-dramas, my hot tea, and my mixture of sweet chili pop chips and nacho cheese Doritos. that's my jam, you guys. I'm telling you all my trade secrets. That's what I enjoy at night. I gave up drinking like 2 years ago and replaced that with eating this combination of chips, because I'm like, hey, that's a better habit to be in, isn't it? You know, have a nice bowl of that in the evenings. So I look forward to it, and I do that and my hot tea. I do my spiced chai with a little splash of milk, and it's lovely. $249 seasons. Oh my gosh. Hello, Susanna. Oh, yes, I'm glad you could join and say hi. So Killian was trying to guess the word, but I don't think she's figured it out. Right, Killian? Do you want me to just tell you? Or do you want to still try to guess it? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm such a klutz. Did you see that? I just like flipped my paints. Mostly they stayed in the containers though. Y'all have you know. Oh my gosh. I'm such a klutz, you guys. Wow. All right. It's one of those days. Okay. We're good. Right? Yeah. It's my treat at night. I figure it's my treat at night that I get to enjoy. And as long as I don't go nuts with it, you know. You just watch YouTube. Hey, that works. Oh my gosh, you guys, so funny. It was like flopped everywhere. I even chucked a little thread I had around here in water. What you call a hot mess over here. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're good. We're good. She's doing 2 videos per week this season instead of 1. Ooh, itchy boots. Oh, hello, Granny D. How are you? How's it going? Mm-hmm. What are you up to, Granny D? Are you working on anything? Where was I going with this? Oh, over here. Over here. Excellent. Are you going live today, Granny D? Oh my gosh, you guys, look. Doesn't that look like a Sneetch's head? Another, you know the Sneetches on the beaches? That looks like a Sneetch's head. So funny. Hello, Winsome Cat. How are you? I'm glad you could join us. And Nancy's in the house. Hi, Nancy. Nancy, I got to start memberships today. I'm so excited. I've got 5 members already, and so that means I get to add some more emojis when I get finished here. I've got other ones like I've got love and anger and rolling on the floor laughing. All these ones are going to be coming up here. No, the word is night. So I'm drawing what you'll see at night, right? You'll see the fireflies come out. Yes, a toast. Raise your marshmallow stick. A toast. Raise your marshmallow stick. Got another emotional support chicken. I got one done for my youngest grand. She requested now making one for the older sister. Nice. So yours is at 5, which is that 2 o'clock my time or 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock, I think. In Pacific. I'm in Pacific, so that's where I'm at. You got a busy day ahead? Yeah, I feel like my day is kind of busy just because I really need to get some Christmas presents done, you guys. I need to make some junk journals for people that I'm making. I need to do that blanket for my son and the scarf for my son. Although the scarf doesn't have to be for Christmas, but I would like that blanket to have for him to open. I think he's going to really like that. And then now I'm thinking about those pillows that I was telling you about that I found. Partially done. Oh, thank you, Granny D. What are you working on, Nancy? Yeah, I've got so many things going, and I need to wrap all the gifts, and I'm trying to think, I was thinking of trying to go live when I was putting the blanket together. My husband's like, yeah, but, we're in crunch time now. You may not be able to focus on getting it done, and you've got all these things, and so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's more fun to hang out live, though, than it is to do all those things without anybody to hang out with. Have 3 more notebooks for presents for your family. Okay, yep. I need to make one for my mother-in-law. I was going to make a bigger one, probably like yay big. I have a box that I'm going to turn into one for her. So I need to do that. And then I need to finish the mini one for my sister-in-law. So yeah, I've got things to do. Now I have that stuck in my head, Margaret. A toast racer marshmallow stick. Oh my God. So random. I love it. We'll try to make the little gingerbread guy from the Yarnspirations Advent. Ooh, nice. A UV flashlight. I do, if he doesn't, because I would use it when I was curing resin. So I have one if he won't, but I have one, so we're good on that. Package was delivered today. My package, Nancy? Oh, okay, Killian. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. Da, 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 da. I'll have to check my mailbox, Nancy. Hey, Steven. How's it going? What are you up to? Just already did all the foundation paintings, and now I'm going in and doing some darker colors before I go in with my pen. Steven, what are you up to? Anything? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Helped a friend paint their house yesterday. Oh, no, now you're all sore. Aw, did you finish? So you don't have to go back and do more? That is an undertaking and a half. Right, yeah. It reminds you of muscles you forgot you had. So true. Oh my gosh. So true. My what you call it? Cocoon again has kind of gone to the wayside. I'll get back to it, but all these other things have to take precedent, you know? I've got to get them done. I mean, Christmas is like next week, isn't it? Oh my gosh. What the heck? It's next week. My mom and I used to have a painting and wallpaper business when I was younger. It was a lot of fun, but we had some really interesting jobs. Ooh. I think you've had interesting jobs in general, Margaret, from what I've heard. I mean, with the sewing in a factory and stuff like that. That's crazy. Very, very cool. I haven't done anything that interesting. I've worked in banking. I've done being a teller and also being a supervisor. Um, Coffee shops, obviously. Well, not obviously, but it was my first job ever, was working at a coffee shop when I was 14 years old. So much fun. It was a little mom and pop shop, and that was lots of fun. Worked as the sales and marketing manager for the winery. What else did I do? Did I do anything else? Oh, I've been a technical assistant at NASA for the chief scientist of exploration technology. So that was fun. That started out as an internship when I was younger, and he wanted me to stay on as his assistant. So I did that. That was fun. All sorts of tastes and colors, yeah. Yep. Hey, got to try different things, you know? Never know what you're going to like or not like. I thought about, oh, if I have to go back to work or something, I could always just like get a job at a coffee shop again. Nothing too crazy or stressful. But I would rather just stay and do what we're doing now. This is more fun. Ah. I was just seeing what other things I'd like to add. Ooh. Watch me as I work on the chicken. Sounds good. Okay. Bunch of jobs, mostly in the accounting field. Boring. The most was caregiving. Hello, Kimberly. How are you? How are you doing? Gorgeous foil paper that had sort of an Asian themed design on it. It was one of the first pre-pasted foils and had way too much paste. Were you really, Nancy, a school bus driver? Wow. And was laid off, sent out over 40 resumes, and I needed a job. Yeah. Well, before I had been laid off from the winery, I had sent out applications because I wasn't happy there. And it was crazy. Like in the past, whenever I've sent out applications and I've looked for work, I've found something pretty quickly. But I don't know what it is, if it's just, you know, nowadays or what, but it's not as easy as it used to be. You know, maybe because there's so many people looking for work. But I wouldn't even get a call back. I wouldn't even get any acknowledgement, nothing. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? Bathroom had ceramic tile. Imagine slimy wallpaper pasting on that. Ew. I don't want to imagine that. That sounds awful. Ooh, that must feel good, Kimberly. Finished cleaning out the fridge. That's awesome. That's one of those things. Got to be done, right? You find things that have been hidden, you know, in the back, in the back of the fridge when you start going through it and stuff. It's terrible. Like I found, it's going to gross you out, you guys, but I found turkey meat from Thanksgiving was still in there yesterday. I'm like, oh my gosh, how did this not get thrown out? Did you know Christmas is celebrated on the 24th in Sweden? It is called, is it julafton? Is that how you say the J? Crazy folks, those Swedes. Condiments that expired, right? Save the freezer for another day. You know what, Margaret? It didn't. It was in a zippy bag, and I did not want to open it. Let's put it that way. I just went right in the garbage just like that. I mean, there's times where I've thrown away Tupperware because I don't even want to open it. You know? Julafton. You know what is it's kind of funny because we went to IKEA the other night, and if you didn't see it, you guys, my husband we bought it, but it was the only one they had there, and it was hanging in one of the what do you call them, the showrooms, and he totally snatched it, you guys, and then we paid for it, but it was the last one they had there. It's like, I'm getting my wife a bee. So funny. He says to me this morning, he goes, did you tell your people that I snatched that bee? I'm like, yeah, they're going to come after you now. Oh my gosh, right? Like, I don't want to clean that out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's stuff, you know, I don't know, man. But we found, there was like, oh gosh, yeah, we found some questionable things in ours. Yeah, when you don't know what it is and you can't tell anymore, there's a problem, right? I think we're just about ready to, oops, I see something I forgot. I'll do that in just a moment here. Just a moment. Nancy, I'm excited to get my Happy Meal. Nancy's just going to keep doing. She basically, like, anytime she makes things with bees on it, I pretty much buy them. I think I've bought all her bee stuff. She's just going to keep making bee stuff so that I have this, like, impulse buy every time. I haven't even used the other journals that she's made up, and I was like, oh my God, it's got a bee on there. I'm getting it. Ulefton. Oh my gosh, I think I need to, like, hear it auditorially, yeah, that. Yes, he's a good hubby, that's right. Ulefton. Ugh. I need to hear it, Stephen. The George Carlin thing, is it meat or is it cake? I know it's meat cake. Not much of the bee paper left, Nancy. I bought it all up. Nice. That was my intention. Okay. Oh, okay, there's a couple things left. So let me do these up really quickly. Stephen. In another life, I was Swedish. Oh, what I was going to tell you about IKEA. I look up at the wall, right? And they had a bunch of the like charcuterie type boards mounted on the wall with the word smorgasbord. And I was like, I don't know why. I mean, it makes complete sense that that's a Swedish word. But until I saw it written up there with all the little accent marks on the letters and stuff, I just never thought of that as a Swedish word. I was like, oh my gosh. I said to my husband, I was like, Sean, smorgasbord is the Swedish word. Oh my gosh. And we were both like, that makes sense. That makes total sense. We just never thought about it before. It's kind of interesting, you know? You learn these things. I mean, I think I've got like Yiddish words that I say because I got them from my mother-in-law. And she's Polish, but she uses some some Yiddish terms. Like kepi is one. Like, be careful, you're going to hit your kepi. It means head. So I would say that to my son. If he was going under a table, he would always knock his head every single time. Hi, K-Art. How's it going? Yeah, he would knock his head every time. So kepi's one, and gachis, which means underwear, basically. So I'd be like, your gachis are showing instead of your underwear is showing. Something like that. But yeah, if they hear me say words like that, they're like, oh my gosh, you've been hanging out with us for too long. You're Polish too, Winsome Cat? Yeah, she's 100% Polish. Her parents, I believe, came from Poland originally, so. Hello, Rusty. How's it going? Ombudsman. What's an ombudsman? That sounds familiar, but I'm blanking on what it is. Okay, so I didn't want to not do that. Oh, and then, I know. Here we go. You working on anything, Rusty or K Art? You guys have anything going on over there? Hey, no worries. No worries at all. Okay, let's see here. All right, I think I'm gonna start. Did I miss anything? I don't believe I did. I think I'm good. Let me just do this. Just get this corner here. A little darker here in shadow, a little bit. Okay. I think we're gonna do some detail work here. I'd probably mess around with it more, but I'm like keeping an eye on the time because I have my appointment in at 12:35. So I got to do stuff. So here we go. You're letting glue dry. Okay, sip of coffee as I observe my painting here. Ooh, I think I'm looking to see the best place when I get to the signing part. It could be up here would be good, or maybe down here. I'm thinking. Hang on, bear with a moment. Make that jump up. There we go. Okay. I think glue dry. That okay. I've got everybody. I've seen everything. Not missing anything here. All right, let's get these little firefly guys in here. Oh, cute. What are you making them with, Rusty? I have little gummy bears I make for the Yummy Cats. Crochet ones. Okay, go. So you take a water marker and color it in a gummy bear mold and then put glue on top. Water marker, gummy bear mold, and then put glue on top. Oh, so the mold is what is giving it, because you're doing the color first, then pour the glue on top to kind of give it more of a, it's probably more opaque that way, right? I would think. Elmer's glue. School glue. I know it well. Okay, let's do stripes. Okay. Cold porcelain clay. Oh, you use glue to make that? I didn't know that. My daughter used up my gallon of Elmer's glue making slime. I mean, it was going to be for slime anyways, but because originally I was thinking I would do slime for the Yummy Cats brand. And I might still, but I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of dangerous because she loves making slime. So I feel like it's just going to be her using up all the product. You know? So it's fun though. We have just so many bins and like Tupperwares full of little slimes that she's made. She buys some, well, she buys, I should say we buy for her. She likes the Peachy BB's slime that they have. It's like the creme de la slime. I don't know. She watches them on YouTube. Glue and cornstarch. 9 days till Christmas. Oh my gosh. I haven't even started wrapping yet. Don't tell me that, Rusty. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for Christmas yet. I really need to go on Amazon today and pick out a few more things for my mother-in-law. Or go over to, you know where I love to go, you guys? Okay, Lana. You too, Winsome Cat. Have a wonderful day. I need to go to Cost Plus World Market. I haven't even gone this season, and usually I can find a lot of stuff for Christmas over there. Ooh, maybe I need to go shopping this afternoon. Should I? It's that, or I get some work done on the Christmas gifts for my son and everybody else. Or maybe I could do both. I don't know. I don't know. But now that I've mentioned that, I kind of want to go, I kind of want to go to Cost Plus. I want to see what they have this season. Isn't it fun? Oh, you don't have one around you? Oh, that's sad. I love World Market. It's dangerous though. It's very easy to spend a lot there. You know, I love all their home stuff, like their pillows and blankets and stuff, but they're so expensive. I've never been able to buy one. But I did buy a Papasan chair there one time when I was young and loved it. So my mom and my dad came over last night for dinner, and I showed my mom the gingerbread house that I finished. Guess who has the gingerbread house now, guys? Oh my gosh. Thor got a few things too. I've never been to one. Oh, to Cost Plus? Yeah. Yeah, my mom saw it and she's like, so who is that for? Who's that for, Julianne? I'm like, you? Oh, she's so funny. This is like my favorite part. I love doing the inking in. Just see it come to life, you know. My mom, yeah, my mom. My parents came over last night for dinner, and my mom she loves my art, and so anytime I make something, she usually wants it. Not always, but most of the time. In fact, she's already talking about this book. She's like, Julianne, what are you making this for? I'm like, it's an advent, you know, it's just something to do on the channel and get back into painting again. But what are you going to do when you're done with it? Which is always because I want it. So, but I have talked about making these into either little greeting cards or little art books, things like that, like do prints of them. So I'll definitely, whatever I end up doing with this particular thing, I will at least get the pictures so I can do that. So. Yeah, Liverpool, please don't start with that again, okay? If you want to hang out, that's cool, but that's it. We're hanging out. I'm doing a painting. All right. Go. You're sick again, doggy life? Oh, sorry to hear that. almost done with this part. Hello, Elise. How are you? Thank you, Margaret. Oh, my goodness. Mandy. Thank you, Doggy Life. It's just checking. Okay. All right. So, did I miss outlining anything? I don't think so. Now I go in with my white, and I can do some little marks here. Is it gonna work for me? A little bit. It's kind of testy sometimes. Yeah. Can you guys ban completely? I think I put him in timeout. But I don't know if you've banned him 100% or not. It seemed like it didn't do it the whole way, so. Okay, sounds good, Lana. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Margaret. I'll take a look. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look and do that. Because that's not what we were chatting about, so people have too much time on their hands, I think. Oh, yes. Julianne is my name. Yeah, so this is a little book that I made. I'm doing an Advent this month, so all the way through Christmas Eve, basically. We pick a word each day, and then I do a painting for it with watercolors, mixed media, because I like to add other things too. And yeah, I'm also a children's book author and illustrator, but I haven't done traditional art in some time, so I'm kind of getting my chops back here. I've been doing digital art since I started publishing those books, because I just knew that if I had to make edits and things, it would be so much easier just to have them digital, you know? So that's what I'm doing. But normally, at least, this is a crochet channel, but we also do some other crafts and fun projects like that. And so this is just another artistic escape right here that I enjoy. So now I'm just going in with the Copic marker that is used for doing shading. It's kind of nice because it doesn't like add too much tone. It's just kind of adding like the shadowing that I was wanting to get, you know? So this is just a nice addition. When my paints aren't doing what I want them to do 100%, then I just use the Copic marker. It does the rest. Thank you, Elise. Very much appreciated. Very well done. Let's see. My marker's in the way. Or my clippy, rather. What happened to Lana? Oh no, Lana, no. You can't be dizzy. Have to have a lie down, huh? Rusty's best friend has the flu. Yes, I do. I'll show each day. It's just a little look back. I'm just going through and putting the stars back in since this is a night drawing, painting. Kind of doing some little stars in. Okay. Let me go ahead and sign it. Okay. And the word was night. There we go. Night. So here we have it. Try not to get too much extra light on there, but there's the fireflies at Bellflower Grove. And then we'll do our walkthrough here. So this is today's word of the day. And then we'll go back. Hi, Frankie. How often do I live stream? Oh, I'm so glad you found the channel. Yeah, so I do a lot of crochet lives. This is a new series I've just been doing this month. So every day I get a word of the day. So this is December 1st word was sunflower. So we'll do a quick walkthrough here. And then, so I've been doing painting alongs, and then we had cooking. And that's my character Roland, the roly-poly. And then there was milk, strawberry milk I made. There's my character, there's Roland again, and there's Flit and Whimsy from my children's book. So they're hanging out on the Wishweaver Oak. There's Peppermint, that's my Yummy Cats brand. So this is Piper the Peppermint Cat with Holly, and the little Peppermint pals are rolling to the sound of the flute, the peppermint flute. There was Surprise, which had little gnomes inside a walnut shell living. Then we had Joy. So we made up this story about a little worm that was about to be devoured, and a cardinal came and swooped it up and made a friend, and that was what brought him some joy. Then we had mushrooms. So we did all of our little whimsical mushrooms here. You can even see little teeny tiny mushrooms right there. The little ones over here, and this one that looks like, where is it? This one that looks like a little pet of some sort. And we had yarn. There's my frizzy bee. It's hanging out with the yarn. And we had magicals. There's a little hiding black cat up there. We had some little potion bottles and a cauldron. Oops. And we did books. There's my other, it's a children's picture book that I wrote called The Bookworm and the Butterfly. That's Benny. And that one's not out yet, so just so you know. There's Toast. This was kind of an inside joke, but I have a gal here, Fortunate Creations, Kim, and we talk about the sneeches on the beaches and toasting your marshmallow sticks. So this is a s'mores toasting his own marshmallow. And we had candy. We did Christmas candy for that one. a ribbon candy. We had bee. There's a little frizzy bee inside of just a garden of flowers. Had lavenders and cone flowers and little Queen Anne's lace. I had to think about that one. That was Wanderlust. That was yesterday's. So it's Frizzy going on an adventure and looking through the mountains, you know. So we did little landscape painting there. And then today's is Night. So that's so far what we've got. We've just started the last signature of the journal. So we have just somebody said 9 days left is what I heard. So we're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. Just a few more paintings to go. But yes, I very much hope that you guys have enjoyed hanging out with me here on the channel while we did that fun paint along. And again, if you are interested, just today I started memberships here on the Frizzy Bee channel. I've got 2 tiers. So we've got just our Frizzy Friends, which get basically the emojis, the little badges next to your name, Discord community as well, and my eternal thank you, of course, too. And then the other one is the Inner Hive, where you will basically get to come with me on lives that are just us in the Inner Hive. So they're very, unplugged and cozy little lives that we'll have together, and that just all that support just helps the channel. So I want to say a big thank you to my new members. I love you guys. I have my top 5 now. So the 5 first members here on the Frizzy Bee channel are secured, which means we get to unlock more emojis. And yeah, if you guys are interested, please feel free to join. It is a huge help to me here on the channel. I hope you'll consider it. Otherwise, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and the thumbs up helps the channel as well. You guys are amazing. Lana's showing off her emojis. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. Yes, and Lana, tomorrow you'll have more emojis you can use. So I'll get on that. I got to get some more out here. You guys are awesome. Thank you again so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. I will chat with you later. All right, goodbye.